I am a sandwich monster. Bleh.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Well, I've been pretty much busy with model and prop making all day, really, today. I did have a few moments where I had to go out and get one of the doggies' foods. We have to give a certain bag of food for Anya because she has some allergies, so I have to give her a certain grain-free food, and I have to get one of the local pet shops, which is a little bit further away, but I don't mind. I also managed to nab a gym for the special research task, which was good for Pokemon. Since that was already I could get done today, and I've been working, I thought I'd show you the little things I've been getting up to. Obviously, you saw some of my progress from yesterday. I'll show you what I've done today. So let's have a look, shall we? Right, now there's a few more things here. As you can see, that was what I was working on yesterday. That is now ready to be assembled and painted with the final colours. I've added all the tubing to the head there. Those will be painted silver. I've painted this with the filler primer, so now there's no lines or anything now. I've sanded it all away and painted. Obviously I've kept those ones because, like I said, I wanted to keep those for my version. So we've got some very nice and smooth now, unlike how it was. You can see faint bits of lines where the 3D printing was, but once the final coat of paint goes on, then you won't see them. You won't notice that at all. I've decided to keep them a little bit on the arm because I just think it looks machined, and because it's obviously a robot, I just think it works. Of course, there's the legs there. Again, you can see the lines, but they'll go with the final coat of paint. And considering how it was, you couldn't rub your finger without it making a noise because it was all the lines of the 3D printing material, and now all that's gone. It's very smooth. There's corners there, brilliant. There's the light bead I've been working on. Here you can just see, if I'll just make the camera a bit clearer there. The light, I've put like the lines, like cracks in, so as the bullet's gone in, it's obviously created damage around it as well. The next state, that's not all glued together, it's nearly there. Oops. So I've just got to work out where the other bits and pieces are going to go in relation to where the damage is. So as you can see, I've cut a piece out in that ring there. There's obviously one that goes on the bottom as well. You'll see that come along quite nicely. And, of course, fans should all know what one of these is. This is a 3D printed model of Obi Wan Jenobi's lightsaber. And again, as with all 3D printed stuff, you get all the lines of the printed material. These are meant to be here, these lines here, but I'm not sure if my camera's going to pick it up. These lines, as you can see inside there, are not meant to be there. Now, I've been filler priming and sanding on this bottom section here, and I'm making the lines gradually go away. I can't get in there inside here to make them go away, so I'll have to pour it with those, but it's going to be painted a dark colour anyway, so you won't see those. This is sanded as well, and it's going to be painted silver. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this section here, because this has a lot of little lines you can see in there, and it's going to be very difficult to go into there to get rid of those lines. Hopefully they'll go away with the filler primer. And then this will be very easy to sand. Now, the one problem I encountered with this was this model, this kit, came with a plastic piece that slots in here. Now, the original piece on the lightsaber prop itself was a piece, I believe, from an old calculator. Now, the piece that came with this kit was coloured. It was coloured grey, like a grey silver. Now, that's not accurate. The actual piece was clear. It was a clear plastic or clear glass, I think, or something like that. So what I had to do was I have to take a mould of that piece in silicon. So I have a mould there. Then I got some clear resin, poured it in this mould, and there we go. I have a piece. Now that simply slots. As you can imagine, it's difficult for me to do that. There we go. It simply slots in there like that, and that is now accurate. Perfect. Now this piece here will be painted a nice silver, and once this clear piece goes in, you'll see how it's meant to work, how it looks. It looks okay there actually, because the clear resin I used is actually really good. But yes, that's perfect now. The piece that was actually there was a very dull grey colour, not too dissimilar from this, and it just wasn't accurate at all. Whereas that is, and I'm very pleased to how it came out. So there we go. There's the three things I'm working on consecutively, one after the other. Might be a little series of videos. Might get a little bit further again tomorrow with these, and you'll see how they go, and then continue it on and see how we go in various videos from that. Hopefully planning to go somewhere on Friday with Paula because she's off work, so we'll see if we can see what we can do. The weather's supposed to be great, so we'll hopefully get out somewhere and we'll be doing an interesting vlog there. So yeah, that's been today. Tomorrow's plans, if it doesn't rain, who knows. That's the exciting thing about these. I don't know what I'm going to do. That being said, I'm going to say good night. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.